morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rachel Bishop. I am the Membership Services Manager at the LA Metro Chamber of Commerce. Today we are at Pineland Farms and we are doing our chamber check-in with Maine Adaptive Sports.
Watch out.
Heads up. Maine Adaptive Sports and Recreation. We're talking with Brandon Mary. He is the Program Manager. And Deb Maxfield, she is the Director of Marketing and Communications. We're going to start with Brandon so he can get back to the tennis program. But tell us more about this great tennis program.
So we started this program a couple years ago with the help of one of our key volunteers, John Pelletier, who we would not have this program without. We also started with a collaboration with Pineland Farms and Vast, who provides us with some of the adaptive equipment. We started with only about 5 participants playing tennis, stand up and sit down, and now we have roughly 20 to 25 participants that come in and out of our tennis program, which is really cool, from all over the state of Maine as well as a couple from out of state. And we really just focus on getting people active, getting them started, and they can enjoy tennis and learning a new sport.
Watch out.
And as you can see right now, they're doing drills. They're doing forehand drills and backhand drills. Then they'll do serves, and then we'll break into matches. We have everybody from first day, have never played tennis before, all the way up to some tennis players that have been playing for several years. So our program is a non-profit 501c3. We provide adaptive equipment, instruction for people with disabilities ages 4 and up. And the goal is to enhance independence and awareness for the different sports in the adaptive world. So we do a range of sports throughout the year. We do tennis, golf, kayaking, cycling, rock climbing. In the winter time we do alpine skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. Cross-country skiing and snowshoeing we also do in collaboration with Pineland Farms and Vast as well. So it's a great community here right in my hometown where I grew up, which is pretty cool. So we're also focused on creating different communities as well. So connecting the chamber with us, or connecting with them, helps us make new connections, bring new people into our organization as well as into the chamber, so that way everybody can benefit from the relationships that we have and are building.
It distracted me.
Yeah, you always have to have your head on a swivel here. Another question.
I noticed that a lot of the wheelchairs are specially equipped, and when we were talking earlier, you mentioned all the equipment is provided, so if participants don't have that.
Yes, so the majority of all of our programming all year round is free. So the instructors, we have trained volunteers that we do training with every year, every season, and we also have all of the adaptive equipment provided free as well. So we have a variety of different options for different needs and abilities. For instance, today we have sports chairs, what's called sports chairs. It's like a wheelchair, except for the wheels are cambered out, which allows them to spin on a dime and move much faster than a regular chair. They also have a caster wheel on the back, which prevents them from tipping backwards. So there's enhanced movement as well as enhanced safety as well. And they're all sports chairs, so you could play wheelchair basketball, badminton, tennis, you could do volleyball, you could do a wide range of things with them on a hard surface like a court. We have, for bikes, we do recumbent foot trikes as well as hand cycles. So we have a variety of options, adaptations that can help assist with different needs and abilities. We can even make tandems. We can hook bikes together so that way the participant doesn't need to worry about steering or braking. They can pedal at their own pace, whether that's one pedal every 5 minutes or pedaling a marathon. so we have different options for everybody. I personally like to be challenged. That's why I enjoy my job, because I'm constantly trying new things. And like you saw earlier, I was helping one of our participants, Heidi, with her feet, because of her foot placement on the chair doesn't work like everybody else's. I had to do some finagling and some quick thinking on the fly, and she's out on the court playing. So, let's see, for golf, we have a specialized golf cart called the Solar Rider, which is a single golf cart where the participant that has limited to no use of their legs can sit on it. It has several straps, and then they can drive the cart independently, as well as when they drive up to their ball, the chair pivots and then stands them upright with this added support of the straps and the seat, so that they can stand in an upright position to swing. And then they have a specialized golf bag on the front, so they can put their clubs in. They have full access and can be independent on the golf course.
Such a wonderful program. Near and dear to my heart. Why do you do it?
So why do I do it? So when I was a kid, my grandmother, who also lived in this town of Gloucester, she had diabetes, and because of her diabetes, she lost part of her leg. So I grew up watching her go through the process of getting a prosthetic leg and struggling to find ways to do what she used to do. One of the things she used to do was riding four-wheelers, so she could go pick blueberries and blueberry bushes. That was very difficult for her, getting on and off, because she wasn't able to do it independently at that time. So before I was fortunate enough to find Maine Adaptive and learn about the adaptive world, she passed. So when I went to school, I knew that I wanted to help people find their way to do what they love, whether that's something that they used to do or something they've never tried before. So I went to school with rehabilitation and human services, and had to do my practicum. My advisor said, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I have no idea. I have no idea." They said, "Call Maine Adaptive." I called them up, talked to them, and they said, "Well, we have adaptive snowboard training tomorrow. Can you make it?" So I went up to Sunday River, where our headquarters is, and I was expecting to just be sitting watching a presentation. They're like, "No, grab your stuff, let's go." And in that first day, I was guided down the mountain with my eyes blindfolded, and then I guided others that were blindfolded, and we all made it down safely, and did a bunch of other stuff, fun stuff too. And from that moment, I've been with Maine Adaptive. I did my internship, and then I was hired, thankfully, at the end of my internship. So it's been 3 full years now since I've been full-time staff, and I love every minute of it, and been fortunate enough to help build our tennis program up, because it started just before I came on board. So I've been really proud of our progression of our sport, and our community, from John, who lives down in Massachusetts, who drives all the way up here just for 3 hours of programming, because he loves it. He loves sharing his sport with others, just like I do. So, and that's why I love it. So.
2 questions that kind of came into my mind. Participation in the program. What do people need to be able to participate?
So really, anybody with a permanent disability, physical or cognitive, are eligible for our program. And to be part of the program, there's an application process, physician statement sign-off, and just helping us to better assess who the individual is and what their needs are. So that application and all of those materials are on our website. So that's mainadaptive.org, or you can call the office and we can help you over the phone. Brandon does a lot of intake calls, and really does know everybody in the process. And really that's it, is the willingness to try something new, or the desire, and then also any of the application materials that we require.
And it doesn't cost the participants anything to
You just have to show up.
That's good.
Get the paperwork in, you show up, and we'll take care of the rest.
Age limit?
4 and over.
4 and over.
Yeah.
The other thing that I was thinking of as you were talking, your program is very dependent on volunteers.
So we have over 400 volunteers that help us throughout the year, whether that's a couple of days in the summer or several days in the winter. We provide all the training for them, and we keep you, if you're new to volunteering and working with people with disabilities in the adaptive world, we'll put you with an experienced volunteer to help ease you into it and make you comfortable. We want everybody to have a good experience. One other thing I wanted to mention for the participant, everything we do is challenge by choice. So for biking, for instance, I have a lot of people that are really nervous. Like one of the places we bike is at Back Cove in Portland. That's a 3 1/4 mile loop. There's people, there's bikers, there's runners, and the first question I usually always get is, do I have to go all the way around? And I'm like, no, I have participants that literally go 10 feet and then they're done. And then the next time they go 20 feet and then 30 feet. And I have others that do 3 or 4 laps in a couple hours, and we wear out volunteers because they can't keep up with them. So it's all challenged by choice, what you're comfortable with, and whether that's just coming and seeing the program, not necessarily participating. Sometimes that's the first step, is just coming, seeing the equipment, meeting the people, meeting myself in person instead of over the phone, and just kind of getting used to how everything works. It's really...
If they're interested in volunteering, they contact you through the website?
Yep. And all of our materials are online, so our applications for volunteers and the training procedures, all is available at our website and by calling the office. So we update it on a regular basis as the seasons change. So right now we're coming to the conclusion of our summer season. We have a climbing program in the fall, which is something we do as a shoulder season activity that happens down at Salt Pump Climbing Company. We will launch that on October 4th, so we just released applications for that 6-week session, and then we go heavy into our winter season, which lessons and activities start in early January, but all of the training for volunteers and the programming starts in November and December. So once that kicks off, then we're deep into winter, and then it's right into the shoulder season of climbing again, and then right back into summer. So it's a constant churn in terms of different activities. Throughout the year, one of my roles is to constantly be sharing what we do with a broader audience, but also to be doing all the fundraising applications. So in addition to the work that Brandon and team do out here, we're also doing a lot of grant applications and partnerships and collaborations. So how we got all of these wonderful sport chairs was through a grant application that allows us to just continue to build our equipment base, our training tools for our volunteers and our participants, and anything else that you can think of. So we are fully non-revenue generating. I mean, we don't generate revenue for our program, which is something that is a surprise to a lot of people. The revenue that we generate is all through grant applications, corporate foundations, and sponsorships. So we have a major event in the spring. It's called the Ski-a-thon, which is an interesting name, but it's been an ongoing event. It's a single-day event in March, and it's our largest fundraiser, single-day fundraiser for our program. Generates about half of our annual operating income, so that is really a large celebration for our community, and it's a great way to get an introduction to the program. And so we do that every year, as well as other activities throughout the season. Brandon is wearing a Team Maine Adaptive t-shirt, which is another mechanism for us to raise revenue and raise awareness. Really, all of these things are about raising awareness, and the revenue comes. It's the Team Maine Adaptive program is where we work with our adaptive athletes and volunteers and staff members from our program, partner with them and compete or take part in other organized events. So we've had folks run the Beach to Beacon, we've had folks ride in the women's ride, we did some run walking for the Malliacket Road Race in Bethel, we've had a team who did tracks across Maine, so we've done a lot of different sort of stakeholder events throughout the state, and for us that's great because it raises awareness and gives our athletes a chance to really believe and experience organized competition. So outside of. So we enjoy it because it's a lot of fun for us. We get to go out and do things.
So you provide the heart, you provide all of the equipment, anything that's needed. The only thing we don't provide is transportation.
Yes.
Yeah, we do have a bus that leaves from Portland during the winter and it drives up once a week up to Sunday River where our headquarters is for skiing. We can fit about 10 people on that. That is a wheelchair accessible van, and that van is donated by the driver donates his time to drive that, as well as when he gets to the mountain he puts his skis on and then volunteers and does the heavy lifting out on the mountain. So we're very fortunate to have that service as well, but sometimes we are able to help connect community members that are able to provide rides, whether that's other participants helping other participants get rides or volunteers sometimes, but the bus is really the only transportation that we organize every year.
So if anyone out there were able to provide transportation, volunteer transportation, again, contact you through the website, which is
MaineAdaptive.org.
okay. I think actually we had a couple of specialty programs that I wanted to talk about.
So Brandon actually just finished. I can't believe he didn't talk about it. So we just wrapped up our 15th annual Veterans No Boundaries summer program. It finished on Monday, the same day I returned. So, but it's an annual program that's provided for veterans with disabilities, active or
during active duty or after.
yeah. Sorry, I'm like that's not coming up.
Yeah, 4-day camp, but we also include family members as well, or caregivers, which is not common in a lot of veteran camps. So we teach kayaking, we do a rope swing, fly tying, fishing, biking, tennis.
Is this all in one location?
All at one location. So we do it at Wavis and Jefferson.
Okay.
So lodging's provided, the food is provided, we have our volunteers come up, and we have veterans from a wide, from all over the United States.
And again, veterans that would like to participate can contact you through the website.
Yep, as well as they can participate in our regular program too. And we have the same camp in the winter time, 4-day camp, but up at Sunday River. And again, we work with other organizations like BASS and Farms to help provide some equipment, instruction for laser rifles and basketball and stuff like that.
And then outside of our veterans program, which is one of our specialty initiatives, we do a program geared to monoskiing. So it's a monoski training clinic, which is geared towards, actually a number of folks that are here would likely be folks that would be involved in that program, but it's geared to individuals that need to use a monoski. It's a training program that we bring in outside trainers for as well to really elevate, again, something we're going to speak at length about. And in addition, we have our New England Visually Impaired Festival, which takes place up at Sugarloaf. So this year the monoski program has historically taken place at Sunday River, and this year it's taking place at Sunday River and at Sugarloaf. And the Nevi Fest is focused at Sugarloaf.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have the first monoski camp is at Sugarloaf on a weekend in February, and then in March we have another monoski camp at Sunday River, which historically has been more skiers, but we're slowly building our monoski program up at Sugarloaf as well. So Nevi Fest is great because we help both participants that are blind or visually impaired ski, cross-country ski, snowshoe, but we also help loved ones or caregivers potentially learn how to guide them, because they might normally guide them around the house or outside, but the caregivers tend to be inside while they're skiing, the other one is skiing. So it's a great opportunity for them for those that are interested in learning how to guide, so they can go to ski as a family or ski as with friends, as well as with volunteers. But it's a great time, great week. It's a lot of fun. Weather's always great. We had a big nor'easter hit last year in February during our Nevi camp. So it was a lot of powder skiing for those that, so that was something that was new for a lot of them. That in the previous camps we haven't had powder, so getting to learn how to ski in a new type of terrain was unique for some of them.
I think that's a big part of our program is that, and you see it even here today, is just the general family atmosphere. So we will send away mom and dad if it's appropriate for the person to be able to learn to ski and have their experience, and in some cases they feel a sense of relief that their loved one is in an environment where they feel safe and they can take a small break. But at the same time we involve family members and caregivers in the overall process and program, so that on those days where people want to be doing things together, because that's our goal, is to get people back out enjoying a sport as a unit, whether that's a unit of 1 and 2 or a unit of a family. That's the goal. So even looking across the courts today, you can see siblings of some of the people that are here, or loved ones of some of our regular participants who are out learning the sport as well, even though they don't require the adaptive equipment that their loved one does. And so they're learning with their loved one, which I think is just a cool part of our program. And a lot of our volunteers and sponsors are all family members as well. So Brandon shared his story about his grandmother. I mean, my story is similar in that my grandparents were involved as volunteers back in the beginning of the program. My parents have been volunteers for 25 years. They ski every week. They actually met at the program. So, there's all kinds of interesting connections, but it provides hope and inspiration to many, and I think that's something that's unique about our program that you don't necessarily see in some of the other adaptive programs across the country. So we definitely have a competitive angle as well for athletes who are interested in going to the next level. That's what we have a race team for, and that's what we do Team Adaptive for. But it's also really just about creating community and continuity and opportunity for people. So we love it. We spend a lot of time together, and everybody's out and about and having a good time, and really it's about the experiences, and we welcome anybody who wants to take part in this, whether it's as a sponsor, a volunteer, or a participant.
We also have junior volunteers as well, ages 16 to 18. A lot of high schoolers need some community service, and we will provide them with training and obviously match them up with experienced volunteers for summer and winter. It's a great time. Who doesn't love getting out skiing, kayaking, biking, tennis? So.
And it's so rewarding.
For them.
And we've covered a lot of information here today. You can get more information by going to their website,
MaineAdaptive.org.
And if you have any questions, concerns, you can contact them. Website, phone number. If you have spare time and you want to do something rewarding and you want to volunteer, don't hesitate to contact them. I'm sure they would love to have you. Again, I'm Rachel Bishop from the LA Metro Chamber of Commerce. We're talking with Deb Maxfield and Brandon Mary from Maine Adaptive Sports and Recreation, and we want to thank you for letting us come out here and share some really precious time with you today.
Anytime. Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks.